After a breakdown in talks, SEPTA and one of its unions are back at it trying to hash out a deal. Thank you for joining us. I'm Yuki Washington.
And I'm Natasha Brown. Leaders with the TWU 234 say they walked away from the table last week, and some of the sticking points include sick pay, pension contributions, and co-pay costs. Cash-strapped SEPTA says it's going to be tough to make it happen. The CBS News Philadelphia's Dan Snyder joining us live from SEPTA headquarters in Center City. He's got the latest on where things stand. Dan.
Hey, good evening to both of you. Yeah, if TWU and its nearly 5,000 members were to go on strike, it would basically bring SEPTA to a halt in the city. And that seemed a possibility when last week union leaders put out what was a pretty pessimistic social media video. However, SEPTA officials say these renewed talks today are at least a positive step in the right direction. Now, TWU and its members authorized that strike back on November 16th, and they have been talking with SEPTA ever since to try and hammer out a deal. Today's talks ended at around 2 this afternoon, with more slated for later this week. Now, in that video, union leaders specifically cited pension issues and the cost of health care going up as part of the breakdown in that talks. SEPTA officials say those and other topics were brought up in today's 4-hour session. They admit there is still a lot of work to be done to get a deal here, but they believe just getting back to the table is a good sign in avoiding a potential strike.
We're not at the point of a strike yet. When talks are ongoing, when we have another session scheduled for Friday, we think that should provide a little bit of assurance. Certainly the union has already voted to authorize a strike, so they could call a strike if they feel that's necessary. Based on how the talks went today, we don't think that's happening immediately or imminently.
Now, as of now, TWU has not set a strike deadline. We have reached out to union leaders for comment on today's talks. We're waiting to hear back. But TWU also isn't the only union SEPTA is talking with right now. Smart Local 1594 and its 300-plus operators in the suburbs also authorized a strike last month. Leaders there say their negotiations with SEPTA have not gone well, and they are hoping to turn things around soon.
They call me 12 o'clock at night. 2 o'clock in the morning, I will get up out of my bed and I will continue to talk to them. But as of now, we're far apart. And I'm hoping it'd be some relief soon because time is ticking.
Now, at this point, Smart leaders have also not set a strike deadline. SEPTA officials say traditionally the TWU contract gets done first, and that kind of sets the basis for their negotiations with the rest of their unions. As of right now, it's unclear when Smart leaders and SEPTA leaders will get back to the negotiating table. And as we said, TWU and SEPTA are set to meet again on Friday. We'll, of course, watch that very closely. For now, live in Center City, Dan Snyder. Natasha, will send it back to you.
Dan, thank you so much for that update. Appreciate that. Well, help is on the way, meantime, to help ease the squeeze for regional rail riders. We told you SEPTA is leasing 10 passenger cars from Baltimore's commuter rail system. We did confirm today that those cars are set to arrive by the end of the week. Now, the state is footing the $17 million bill to lease the cars. That money will also go towards buying retired cars from Montreal's commuter rail system.